Alright, y'all, so let's get into this whole situation with Brooklyn Queen in Alabama, because a lot of supporters feel like Alabama has Brooklyn Queen out here on mute after exposing the fact that she's really upset about her link up with Cinco. So yeah, it's a whole lot going on, so let me fill y'all in and give y'all the scoop. So now the fact that Cinco has officially been thrown into the mix as the reason behind all this drama with Brooklyn Queen in Alabama is really no shocker to me, because I definitely reported on all this and called it out for exactly what it was at the time, despite the fact that a lot of supporters did not want to hear that. Because at the time, a lot of supporters was adamant that this had nothing to do about Cinco, and in fact, Alabama just wanted to have an issue with Brooklyn Queen. But yeah, I was able to see beyond all of that. So let me break it down for y'all. So now, as y'all know, and for those that don't know, Cinco and Alabama linked up for a live stream a few weeks back. Now, this definitely caught a lot of supporters off guard, with a lot of supporters feeling like Bama was in the wrong here for linking up with Cinco, despite the fact that he has a whole past with Brooklyn Queen, her friend at the time. Now, keep in mind that Bama and Cinco had been friends for years and actually were friends prior to Brooklyn even meeting Cinco. Now, despite all that, supporters still felt like Bama was in the wrong. So now, after their stream, a lot of supporters flocked over to Brooklyn wanting to know how she was going to respond to all this, because she had gotten into a whole situation with one of her long-term friends who also linked up with Cinco, and that definitely caused a whole issue between the two. So now, while on live, Brooklyn decided to address this whole issue and let it be known that she had no problem with Alabama linking up with Cinco. So yeah, let's roll it back.
Y'all be wanting me for people so bad. Bless me. Excuse me. Y'all be wanting me for people so bad, and I just don't think that's serious. Y'all be making up your own problems, making up that don't even exist. Do I like star bands? Yeah. Y'all be making up that don't even exist. The fans be making problems. No, I be picking and choosing. How do I pick and choose? There's a difference. First off, I'm gonna just clear the air here. I don't have any problem with Bama. I don't have a problem with her. No, we're not. Y'all want me for people so bad. I don't have no problem with her at all. That's still my homegirl. We have no issue. And then y'all are like, oh, I'm picking and choosing who to be, whatever. No, there's a difference. And if y'all don't understand the difference, I don't know what to tell y'all. But I'm not here to speak on an old situation, because honestly, I don't give a anymore. So it's I don't care to bring that back up. But at the end of the day, it's a whole different situation. And y'all saying she's friends with my ex. I never dated him. That's not my ex. That is not my ex. And they were friends way before. What I'm gonna be mad for? What I'm gonna be hurt for? They were friends. I was never mad, and I'm not mad. Y'all just want a problem for no reason. I don't care. Honestly, I don't.
So now y'all clearly heard Brooklyn acknowledging Cinco and Bam's friendship prior to her, and also the fact that she had no issue with this link up. Now, despite all of that, a lot of supporters still felt like Bama was in the wrong. And there are also a lot of supporters to this very day that's watching this whole back and forth between Brooklyn and Bama that still feels like Bama's in the wrong, as if Brooklyn did not publicly come out and say that she had no issue with this whole link up. So I'm not too sure how a lot of supporters are still holding on to that. But hey, it is what it is, I guess. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments. So now for me personally, while looking at this situation, once Brooklyn came out publicly saying that she had no issue with the link up, well, now Alabama is no longer at fault, because again, Brooklyn said she didn't care, right? Okay, so what's the issue here? There is none, right? So now, to keep it all the way real, I did not believe anything that Brooklyn actually said. And in fact, I mentioned that in my last video regarding this whole situation. I personally felt like Brooklyn was not being honest about how she truly felt. But I wasn't about to sit up here and put all this fault on Alabama when Brooklyn herself is acting like she had no issue. So I'm gonna take you for your word, right? So now, in my opinion, I feel like Brooklyn wasn't being honest about how she felt because she knew she would look extremely pressed by getting into it with yet another friend over Cinco, the guy that was never hers. So now, fast forward to about a week after Cinco and Bama's link up, you have Brooklyn popping up in one of her friends' TikTok that's throwing shade at Alabama by using Bad Baby songs. So now, as y'all see, Brooklyn seems to be shocked by all this, but still, the TikTok gets posted. So now, a lot of supporters at the time was coming to Brooklyn's defense, claiming that she really did not know what was going on when it comes to this TikTok, and guess what? It wasn't that big of a deal. Well, it really was a big deal, simply because prior to Bama and Cinco's link up, Brooklyn was stepping 10 toes down behind Bama when it came to this whole Bad Baby situation. But now after their link up, she somehow finds herself in this messy TikTok with one of her friends throwing shade at Alabama. So now when it comes to Brooklyn, she is the queen when it comes to shady TikToks, whether she's posting it or not. Now to be honest with you, when it comes to Brooklyn and Nadia, I get my entire life with their TikToks. So now this is definitely no shade towards Brooklyn, but I definitely feel like she knew exactly what she was doing, and personally to me, it was given passive aggressive. But hey, so now that's based on this TikTok and everything that followed directly after. So now Bama decided to call out old girl who posted this TikTok. Now while she addressed her, she also exposed the fact that she tried to break into her house. So yeah, that was a whole situation going on over there. Now keep in mind that while she was addressing old girl, she never mentions Brooklyn Queen, but in the comment section one of the supporters asked, well hey, I thought Brooklyn was your friend, and she responded back saying, yeah, I thought so too. So now keep in mind that is all Bama said regarding that TikTok when it comes to Brooklyn Queen. She said nothing else at the time but that. But a lot of supporters started running with that, feeling like she was just trying to have an issue with Brooklyn because that TikTok wasn't that big of a deal, according to them. So now Brooklyn decided to respond back to Bama feeling away about that whole TikTok by basically saying that she was ready to get in the field. Now I was completely confused by that because it was like, wait, how did we get here? Where's this energy coming from unless you've been feeling away? And now you finally giving Bama the energy that you've been wanting to give her. Because again, how did we get here? Like, let's really think about this. You post a TikTok that your friend is offended by. She feels away. Obviously, she don't want to talk to you right now. Y'all going through something. Okay, fine. You give her space and hopefully y'all can figure that out. You don't come online responding back acting like you want to tussle. Like, what? That sounds crazy unless you've been feeling away. So now peep the repost. That's old girl that posted a TikTok. So obviously, these two are on the same page here, and that whole TikTok did not cause any friction between the two, which also confirms to me that Brooklyn was okay with that shady TikTok being posted and she knew exactly what she was doing, because this did not cause any friction between these two girls, as it should have. Because think about it, one of your friends is not getting along with your other friend. She decides to film a TikTok getting at her and include you in it. Is that not going to cause an issue between you and old girl? Are you not going to feel like, listen, that's your issue with her, keep it with her, don't involve me, respect our friendship and keep me out of it? And in result, that TikTok should have never been posted with Brooklyn in it. So now, is that not how that should have played out? Well, y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments below. So now all of that was weeks ago. So now fast forward to the past few days, because these girls have been throwing crazy shady TikToks back and forth at one another, to the point that I can't even keep up. But Brooklyn did have all this to say the other day. So y'all check this out.
Yeah, I'm never pressed about a whose whole comment section is turned off because all the fucking comments is dissing her. Like, what is we talking about? Never had to turn off my comments. Ever. Y'all can say whatever the fuck y'all want to say. I don't give a fuck. But obviously other people do. And I'm just so confused on why are you so mad at me? I'm not the who you, and I'm not your, why are you so mad at me? Like, damn, over some little bit. It's crazy. It's so crazy. I was really your friend. I was really your friend. Right or die. Stood beside you, right or wrong. Right or wrong. And I'm not mad at me. But it's okay. Everybody always mad at Brooklyn. I'm always doing something. But if you could fall out with it over some petty, I was never your friend in the first place. Clock that.
Now, in response, Bama let it be known that she is not concerned about her comments being off, and then she also had this to say, basically laying the entire situation out.
Because I guess we're adding people now and doing our big ones, so okay, hi Brooklyn, let's talk about it. This is the last hoe I'm giving attention to over a man, especially when I don't want. Really though. Okay, I'm gonna walk you step through step everything that happened, because this is so crazy to me. It's like they do you wrong and then they want to put you. Okay, watch. Okay, day one, right? I do the stream with Cinco. Everything's smooth. We're not flirting on the stream. I was gonna prank him and do like a flirting thing. Didn't even do it. Mind you, I've known Cinco since I was like 14 years old. So like we've never had any type of like flirtatious interaction. Like nothing like intimate. Like I swear I'm not lying. Like I would just say it at this point. So then boom. I do the stream with Cinco. Next thing you know, Brooklyn's on it, right? She's on it. Posting subs every day. Right? And I'm like, I know this isn't towards me. Like, hello? Like, I know this is not towards me. So then I texted her and I was like, hey, like, no hard feelings. Like, how, like, is everything okay? Like, I hope you're not, like, upset. Like, whatever. She's like, no, like whatever, this, that, and the third. Couple days go by and she's continuously posting subs, like continuously. Then this girl, who I'm not going to mention, decides to make a video with Brooklyn to Danielle's diss towards me. Mind you, Brooklyn's acting all surprised in the video. Oh my god, like, I didn't know this was the sound. Like, please. So I sent it to her and I was like, what the fuck? Basically, like, sends me this whole paragraph stating that she didn't have any bad intentions, etc. I don't know if I'm, like, the only one with sanity here, but, like, what? Mind you, Brooklyn, I've known you 4 or 5 years now. You didn't... Okay. Then what really messes with my brain is we got on a phone call. She's like, you can't answer the phone. We get on the phone. She's like, oh, we're not cool anymore. I'm like, nah, like, that's weird. You don't see any wrong in you doing a TikTok to somebody I don't like song? No, I don't see a problem with it. That's not my problem. Like, this, that, and the third. Then she brings up this TikTok comment where someone was like, are you and Brooklyn friends? And I was like, I thought she was my friend. She keeps bringing this up, but she's like, you're bringing it to social media. Like, no, babe. You and your messy friend brought it to social media. I'm sick of y'all. Like, I'm not the villain in the story. Like, I'm sorry. So then we're on the phone. She's like, no, I don't see, like, the wrong in it. Like, I just don't, like, this is crazy. Like, you did the stream with Cinco. And I'm like, but you told me you didn't have a problem with me doing a stream with Cinco. Mind you, I have the text of that too. So stop being delusional. Stop subbing somebody over a guy you didn't even date. You just literally did get used by him and do content with him. Make it make sense, please.
So now Brooklyn has yet to respond back directly to Alabama. Now that Bama put it on the table that, yeah, Brooklyn definitely had an issue with that whole link up between her and Jay Cinco. So now I know a lot of y'all do not like Alabama, but listen, everything that she said in that live, it definitely gave that from the very beginning. Now Brooklyn came out here not being honest about how she truly felt. Not to the public and not to her friend behind the scenes. So now this is just my opinion, but I feel like Brooklyn is using this whole TikTok situation / fallout between her and Bama to go at Bama the way she really wanted to regarding Jay Cinco. So that's just what I think. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about all that in the comment section down below. So now that's all I got for this video. So I'll catch you next time with some more scoop. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks.